Hey, Simply Sugar here. Let's do some morning news rundown. It's pretty quiet this morning. I'm not complaining. You don't complain either. So there will be a military parade on Flag Day, which coincides with the Resident Evil in Office birthday, and it's just um, a gross depiction of, I guess, his awesome power. So, what does military parades do? Well, in authoritarian or nationalist regimes, it can serve as a display of control and legitimacy, reinforcing the leadership authority. The supreme leader he is attempting to be by never leaving office, going for a third term, making these sweeping decisions, which for the most part are illegal and not law. And his presentation to us is, I'm going to write this down and this is what it is. That doesn't work in our government in the United States. It looks like it's working, but it really isn't. A lot of this stuff is being held up in court. Yeah, he's done some action by torturing these poor people by shipping them to a prison camp, but for the most part, he is failing. And this is why his poll numbers are down, and this is why he's going after NPR, PBS cutting their funding. He's going after Harvard by cutting their tax exempt status and trying to withhold funds. Harvard's going to beat that in court. But this is what he does, is cause chaos to make an appearance of looking like a supreme leader, which again, the United States doesn't have. We have basically a president that can be fired. Will he be fired? I don't know. I hope so. Just going over some other news, we have the supply chain issues. Tariffs are here next week at 145% from goods from China, which we get most of our stuff from China. So we will start seeing it, at checkout and just on shelves. Marco Rubio is now the acting national security advisor. We know that Stephen Miller is a favorite, and he is his own entity. We don't want him near this. We don't want him near anything. We also don't want any of these people who are unqualified for these positions to be there. But again, here we are, and we are effing around and finding out, unfortunately. And that is just a recap of the news. I want to give kudos to places like Australia, Canada, and Germany, all shooting down conservatism government and voting for liberalism. I'm hoping that we will get there sooner rather than later.